So we're going to go into round 8. I love this one. This is the pint-sized Merry Mayhem Makers matchup of Sam versus Chucky. Who makes a better little mischievous imp than those two?
No, they're great to have together too, and we were talking about how funny it is that like with Trick or Treat, which Doherty it was so frustrating that it sat for so long because that movie is so pure and excellent and loving and caring and really cares a lot about what it is. But that character, that Sam character, he really embodies like all these different things, all the stories that happen in the movie, all the different things that happen. He's the fabric of it all.
Right.
You know, and anything that's bad's gonna befall you, he's got some kind of role in there. He's got this like presence, whereas Chucky is this singular threat. He's this singular thing. He's one thing, whereas Sam is really kind of part of a lot of it. You know, and if you watch the newest Chucky movie, Curse,
I haven't watched that one yet. Is it even worthwhile?
What I'll say is that I am glad that they went away from the campy ridiculousness of the last couple of them. There's some fun moments in those ones, sure, I'll give them that, and there's some fun stuff, whatever. This gets back to more serious stuff, which is cool. And I definitely like that part of it. That part of it was good. The doll, I don't know how they did this exactly, but the doll looks worse now than it did before. Like, he looks more believable in the earlier movies.
Did they use some CGI in it?
No, maybe some movement stuff, but like just the way that he looks, the actual prosthetic piece, you know, not taking anything from the rest of the work that they did. They did some really good blood work and some other really good stuff in there. But like the doll doesn't look as freaky as it does in the original one. And I don't know how they pulled that. It was like, it seemed like you would make it more freaky, but for whatever reason, he just looks kind of. I don't like that movie Mask. Was it with Cher? Yeah, it looks kind of like that. Like his head just has this really kind of mongoloid sort of shape to it, and it's just was very distracting.
It's incredibly weird.
Yeah, no, I have to.
It's just bizarre. It's like
I have to go with Sam also, because if the name Halloween hadn't been already taken, then Halloween would have been the perfect title for Trick or Treat, because I mean it embodies Halloween.
Absolutely.
This film, and like you're saying, it's just one of the greatest misjustices is that it did not get a wide release, because I think it would have been as big as any other horror film. It's a great film. It's a great character, because it, more than being he's in, like we're talking earlier, that he is not so much mischievous as he is almost a religious figure.
Yeah.
He upholds these rites of Halloween, and you have to follow them. And if you do not follow these rites, you have to be punished. And so he's this kind of, he just embodies that. Whereas Chucky is a reincarnated criminal, right? And
he's a master manipulator. He's very smart. He's very cunning. He's very lethal. He's very evil. But he's one thing, and it sort of is like, I was, especially like in the second movie, I was just like the one scene where he comes to the doorway, and it's always like, just place kick him. Like ultimately he is a doll.
Yeah.
Like just whereas Sam is sort of is like, you really got to watch your step no matter where you are. It's not like he's not there. Yeah, his presence is there, And
Even when he got shot and his arm was off, put himself back together.
Well, I will say though that like from a, Sam is definitely, especially when the kids are trick or treating, he's standing there. It's a genuinely freaky moment. The scene in the house with Brian Cox's character, definitely a freaky scene. But I will say, we're talking about childhood stuff earlier. The first Child's Play movie, and with the babysitter and the living room and the whole bit, my grandmother's house growing up was situated exactly like that living room was, and with the window and the whole bit. And even to this day, thinking about it just unnerves me. And it's like, and it's so stupid, because it's sort of, it's like, again, it's like a doll. Just kick him. Just, throw him in the bin, set him on fire, whatever. But it's sort of like, for whatever reason, that one just unnerves me. I was actually rewatching the collection not too long ago. It's just like, So I don't know. Maybe you have a worse chance going up against him than you would against Sam. I don't know.
Well, we're going to give this one
coming
definitely to Sam, just for being so awesome and being part of a movie that just totally rocks.
Absolutely.